how we're going. So we're gonna be playing Danganronpa again. Last time we left off, Chihiro was fucking murdered in cold blood. So we're gonna go find out who killed them. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
what is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way! But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko! Hina was pointing towards the entrance, towards the girls' locker room. Ah! Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No, why? 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 Good. She fainted. That doesn't sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up! Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she is hemophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Oh, whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a back, front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well...
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me! Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume that nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second, rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that. There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma? Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Which one? We both have long ears. Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry! Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know just how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later.
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way.
Do we really gotta have to do another investigation? Hi. Why are you not showing up on screen?
You should be.
You should be. Oh. Because Tia's too big. Fat.
Overshadowed sad times.
Examining the course of one of our friends. Having to suspect all of our other friends. I hate this! I can't take it anymore! I will do this real quick.
Yeah, the delay's not too bad.
I see. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. I don't remember what we were voicing.
It's fine.
Do you mind voicing your second drink?
I think that's all I'm good for. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How could I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we'll die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon...
What?
What, do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
Oh, Tia left.
Yes. A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some sense into you.
Calm down.
Tell me what you want me to do again. 'Cause I can't remember.
Go Kyoko, just...
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said.
Kyoko?
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat. Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that. I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has
give me a
been
second.
added to the regulation menu. In that case, why not limit it to one person?
I have this boy.
Huh? Yeah, no worries, take your time. Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up! Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room.
Yeah, your phone ring.
No worries. Wanna voice Toko?
Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off.
There is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. So sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice.
Frustrated.
First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But... We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened. And it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. I wonder if this could be the murder weapon.
Nah, that's a coincidence.
There's a dumbbell on the floor and there's a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma's file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does this mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look at it, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure how he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. This poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. That seems like an odd poster to have in the girls' locker room. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Okay.
I'm sorry. 2D Mondo is just really funny, like flattened.
She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seemed to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. The 2D just...
Yep, him just flattened against the...
Look at him!
I know, that's what I was laughing at.
I'm just gonna talk him.
Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard, I can't just bother doing accents. You heard Chihiro talk about it, alright? Well, I need to get stronger.
Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong.
I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff.
The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help but wondering what it might be. Interesting.
I use the locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death.
But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and then carried here.
She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own, by choice.
What makes you say that?
She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger.
So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed at around 2 a.m. in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Ina or myself were usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us.
And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However.
Oh, perhaps. But it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but then she would... but that she also would have come with someone else.
It's a possibility, I think.
Now I believe that it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? I know it's not the scene of the crime, but... If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems the Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the son of the noble Tagami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying there's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to learn it, so,
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for in here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. The surveillance camera, and there's what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. So chilling. Yeah. Okay. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's a neat handbook. No wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So, you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by a chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka? You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now, do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Yeah. I see. Yeah, now I understand.
What?
Huh? Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it coming flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it.
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Now I'm really angry.
What? That ebook is essential to a student life here. crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did. If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you.
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What if it's not actually Leon's handbook? What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Okay then, there should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quiet? What do you mean, cunt? Okay, clues. But I've interacted with everything. Does he want me to talk to him? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills it again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. I hate him.
Maybe just talk to him again.
Why exit the fucking conversation?
Well, it's not that one then.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh! I have the basis to believe that. I assure you that Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Is something like that really? Ah, hey you two. Big trouble, need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy, leave us alone. Like, can you voice her actually?
Oh. But it's an emergency. Emergency! Come on, please. You gotta help me. This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me.
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
But it's an emergency.
An emergency? What happened?
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
Okay, come on, hurry.
Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room most likely. You're right. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency.
What?
What? Can I ding the bell? Huh?
Talk to Byakuya, I guess. Oh, you know. You guys are too slow.
I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, she came back. We came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
1 second.
Leave me alone. Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
What the fuck?
Won't allow it.
You won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
I wonder who exactly could persuade her. Hey Byakuya, you think you can ask her? To come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh? You gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments,
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Ah, Bacula.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
and with that, the door slammed shut.
Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. Makoto's such a fucking bottom. Like, he's just... like, he's just made himself Byakuya's little bitch.
Fucking bacula.
I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. Okay.
The nerd room.
It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. There's so many files stuffed on the shelves. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everyone from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? Oh, I'll just let it go for now. There's a wooden box, it's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Hang on. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh? That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Okay.
Metal.
There's a ton of graphic disturbing photos from any type of crime scene. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents of police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? So are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was so interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit in your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put this all together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope Seek truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all of this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, then you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents here are gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Oh, hold on a second. You've said that you've read all these documents more than once? But all of this has to be top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family's a member of that council. But I have it within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have the time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through these reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of these cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin with, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us?
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become a part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Yes, you beg. Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. The names of genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Hirata, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Komasuna Taro, Takefumi Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takashi Masamune, Yuto Yumajima. There was no end to it. The one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killers, countless victims, were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. But the scissors...
What I appreciate there is that there actually was a description written for every murder in the book if you wanted to read it.
Yeah. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results? All the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggested that the suspect lingered at the crime, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect might potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. This one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Well, maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind is going numb.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that? Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Yeah, real. Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I have a sneaking suspicion. It's gone.
What's gone?
There was a laptop. It's gone. Because Kyoko was looking at the laptop, like, when we were first investigating just like the investigating before Sayaka died. There was a laptop there. The extension cord, presumably for the laptop, has been moved, so where the fuck is the laptop gone?
In the CG with the lamp. I'm pretty sure Byakuya was using it to power the lamp.
Oh. Fuck. Never mind, I thought I was being smart.
The laptop missing is a good point, though.
Because, like, I thought it would be the cord for the laptop, because the laptop wouldn't charge. Like, it wouldn't turn on because presumably it's out of charge, so I thought I was being fucking smart.
It could be used for both.
Yeah. Maybe. Hey boy, I'll have a look-see around.
Really, he really just boing into the screen, huh?
Yeah, real. Okay. That poster looks... Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to quite fit in the boys' locker room. Wait. Nothing seems too sus in here. Maybe there's some kind of room in the clue in the lockers? Guess not. Hey, I got a coin at least.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Interesting. Boing. I guess we'll talk to Kirigiri. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
But...
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
I mean, you're not wrong, Hydra. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room.
I
guess
actually
I'll-
thought the same thing about the stain.
I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with, well, it looks like some sort of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug. Oh. That's the extension cord. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's facial injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Yeah. This poster seems odd. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms.
Sorry, the chat.
I mean, not wrong.
It's not wrong.
You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid attention to the posters.
I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about this locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
We have protein coffee?
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled some of the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain.
A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Oh, exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared.
Huh.
I can only assume that someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with?
Oh! So they've switched the posters and the carpet. Right.
Ah.
Oh, this is the same shit, okay.
Yeah. It's only been an hour. He hasn't thought of new dialogue yet.
Yeah. Oh, imagine if someone swapped the locker room signs and... You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I feel like I wouldn't notice. Huh? Hi. Hmm? Oh, you were asleep? Huh. Apparently Chan was dead and I didn't know.
Huh?
The stain could... Is the stain not the coffee? Anyways. I'll see if Cupimi is useful, I suppose.
He's been squished.
Do you want to read?
Oh, sure. Ding ding ding. Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if
Another stat increase for me.
Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she see?
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Okay, so where's Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be? Interesting. I wonder what evidence he found.
It was a biscuit. He cannot show you because he ate it.
Imagine.
Oh, you got 2 coins. Time for catcher.
Mm-hmm. You know me so well.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I mean, I read that as anthem, not an item. Like he's like, got Anthem, what?
Got an item. It's a fun game move. Does Cars remember where the fuck the warehouse is?
Was near the door?
Yeah, I think it's this way. Yeah. And there's a Celeste. Hi. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket in her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. The strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag which Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Huh.
The game also advised checking the case file again.
Yeah. I just got immensely distracted by, like, case file, or... Oh no,
The,
Genocide
Jack one, yeah.
Because finding that duffel bag seems important. I mean, it's on the same floor, so it doesn't matter. Well, we didn't see it in the, girls' locker room.
Granted, you also went looking for it, so maybe
Sure.
an extra peek. Why is he directly in the middle of the screen?
There needs to be room for him.
Oh, of course.
Sorry, that is mean.
It was mean, but it was funny.
Okay, so I can't interact with any of them, so I don't think it's in the girls' locker room. He's right in the middle of the way of the door.
Yeah.
Can I interact with Nar? No. So I can't interact with the lockers. Huh. I guess I'll assume the killer's hidden it and fuck off to the library. Chihiro's handbook being missing seems odd. Wait.
Hmm?
The extension cord for the lamp is there, so is it the extension cord for the computer?
Maybe, yeah.
I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. I know it's around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Okay. Interesting.
Gacha material.
What do I need to check?
The envelope, maybe?
I'm just gonna keep looking at everything. Okay, the shelves don't seem to have anything.
Yeah.
Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right, Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Right. What do I do now? I guess find the prick wherever you want. Actually, no. Let's see if we can get into Chihiro's room. Because, like, it makes logical sense to investigate. Whether or not the game will let me is... You know what? We'll see if Taka has anything to say. Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it. I'm so sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Right. I'm still mad that, like, Chihiro died second.
Yep. Good writing though. You know, make it like a character and then bam.
Yeah, real. Okay, I don't see any tracksuits. The brain is ticking. That's cute. Why? Why? I guess I cannot get in. Right. I guess we figure out what the fuck happened to Chihiro's duffel bag. Maybe
Sorry.
it's in the gym or something?
Did you try Byakuya's room to see if he's there?
No, I did not. That would require me having a brain cell. Actually, I want to try something. This is Toko's room. I should probably just leave her alone for now. Okay, never mind. And where's the prick's room? This is Byakuya's room. I doubt there's any clues in here.
Okay.
Huh, okay, Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Same as before. She won't come out and she keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there.
You left her?
My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
A donut, of course.
Of course.
There's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts.
Hey, Lobo. Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Oh, I should have tried to spend more time with her.
Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls.
Was she just shy?
I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe. Maybe she was just used to the guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? What?
You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Alright.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
Love that.
You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Huh. Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. What do you mean, or?
I was gonna say, didn't even give you an option.
No. The red door is right through here. Ahem. So is everyone ready to? What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Oh, yeah, Togo's not here.
And Toko is? You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding! I'm just kidding! How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like you said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him.
I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible.
Now, everyone's here, right? I like Danganronpa so far. Okay, then hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
It's more that Spike Chunsoft are really, really good at writing mystery series.
Yeah. So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes.
I gave a small nod in reply. Yeah, Chihiro's my favorite. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle of my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sunk with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. Oh, hydration check and de-shrimp. Oh, God. Got it. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good, good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get the show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Yes? I don't think I have any skills.
I think the skills are the things you get from maxing friendship.
Yeah. Which, the person I was trying to max friendship with is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class. If you can
Blah,
figure
blah,
out,
blah.
then I'll okay, let's talk about the murder weapon.
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. What kind of blunt instrument could it have
Oh no.
What?
I fucked it up. I was trying to answer his question!
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument.
I forgot it was a contradiction.
Blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Oh wait, I missed!
Oh no. It loops anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm crying. I'm going to slow it down this time.
I did think it was going fast the second time.
Yeah. What? I was
Oh,
slowing
no.
it down! The fuck?
Controller lag.
I guess.
That's fine, you got like 5 minutes.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
There we go.
Yeah. Counterpoint.
can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood. And there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
Yeah.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
That's
Well, no shit.
Yeah, like.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is a fiendish serial killer.
I don't believe that though. Why has he got such a hard on for this? Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? Sure. Lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Oh god. Obstacles, yeah. A to attach the silencer, okay. Right.
Oh.
I don't know what my difficulty set to, ain't gonna lie.
I was wondering.
I guess it's the Genocide Jack case file.
Yeah.
Case closed.
That's impossible!
What? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
no, it's wrong.
True though.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
You reckon he falls asleep to murder documentaries?
I mean, who doesn't?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
No comment on that one.
Yeah.
Third characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
How the victim was positioned.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Crunch.
Crunch your poor
Other
fingers.
than the killer,
Nah.
the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Oh my god, you're still going.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials
Don't worry
were
about
aware
it.
of it?
I do worry about
There's
it.
only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
I don't think it is though.
Fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko. Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
The fuck?
What? Okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like blodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle.
This is me. This is me. It does seem like a riddle in a way, but I feel like I can just about see it. Genocide Jack is Toko, but isn't Toko. What does it mean? Oh god.
Oh, this.
What am I trying to spell? Like, what am I trying to spell?
I don't know.
No? Okay. S something... What?
Oh, schism.
How do I spell that?
ZM. Or even O, maybe. Schizo. Oh, schizophrenia.
Now I understand.
The mean way to word it, but sure.
Yeah.
Is it because
Schism is something
Genocide
else.
Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Okay, but still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Her behavior changed.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right.
Hopefully we can solve this in half
She
an hour.
fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Allow that.
Yeah. Oh wait, you were voicing action. Don't worry about it.
Me thinking of bad jokes.
Yeah. Is your line? Like, the face is because she's fucking psycho. What the fuck is she waffling about?
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
You're not wrong.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Oh god.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
That makes sense.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah,
Last
me
night,
exactly.
Just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This
Damn.
is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Damn.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story.
Ooh.
I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Beep beep.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
Damn.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
Damn.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
Huh.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Damn, he's brutal.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person you don't mean.
Well, shit. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A loud thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
Hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see? What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
Why is she kinda?
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
Well, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality.
Dan, please.
Who happens to be a serial killer? Should turn a blind eye to one.
Oh, maybe.
Probably.
Can she do for me? Like, what?
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
I feel obligated to point out that your viewers went up as soon as this character appeared.
I'm not surprised knowing the taste of my chat. This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question? What's up? Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that? Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
It's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless.
Yeah.
I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Just kidding again.
Right.
This should be enough to convince you.
I mean,
This
yeah.
murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours,
Yeah.
an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had
He has a
very clear
point.
motive to never
Yeah.
have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh? Me.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get some more details about all of this. Real. Yeah, Byakuya.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
It was that one,
Yeah.
I think. Also, that voice actor is nailing that psycho laugh.
Yeah, real.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that
I really like Celeste. She's so pretty.
now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches.
Let's go.
The music's so good.
Yeah.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
How is it any different?
Oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Scissors.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
And interesting.
Go to a fancy Italian restaurant. I'm very picky about the noodles, the sauce.
Oh look, 10, it's you.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences
Eh-heh.
between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
And once I didn't hear about that, I believe it.
I got it. For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders,
This is really cool with the like murder.
same
Like,
way.
Yeah, it's cool.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
I think it was more than just scissors, buddy.
But Chihiro
Like a
died
pair.
from a blow to the head, right? Ah, yes.
Exactly.
Different from the other murders. Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
You're saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
I mean, based.
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor
Baby,
sharp
because that's
scissors.
the, like, it was expensive, like, and they also don't really do face cam streams anymore, like, Wasn't I already gonna make something for you, like the magical girl cosplay?
And guess what? I use my own specially designed
I just saw what Sarah put in the chat.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Oh god, there is? Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice?
Oh,
Look at
gender.
who were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money.
Yeah, but Genocide Jack doesn't know that.
Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Like, no one knew.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
You look embarrassed.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the movie side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man,
He's me. I know.
When an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen
God.
just because they're both noodles, don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of a one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
So she would just kill one of the dudes.
Holy car!
Lowly, curt,
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Yeah?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors.
okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that? She's fully equipped.
Are we getting JoJo pose now?
So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my
Me next?
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. Yes, him, you gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. The rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Can this villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Byakuya. I wonder who the fuck could it be?
Mizuno, definitely.
Here's my answer.
This cunt.
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack files before this all happened.
Yeah.
You saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Oh.
So, you rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable blessed
Alright.
behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
The triple colon 3.
Yeah, will do.
The suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious, very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems no one searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
on the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it?
I don't know.
Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
There's a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. I have to flashback.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before he got on fire. But he was acting weird.
To check out the girls' locker room.
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro. He was a girl.
Because it was before we found the body.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Hee-hee-ha!
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak. Huh? What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got
Oh
more
god.
than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is, I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The differences between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? Oh, fuck.
It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I've never seen that rope before in my life.
Oh shit.
Obviously, somebody
Fuck,
else
missed it.
had it hidden away somewhere.
Okay. Alright, I at least know what I'm looking for now.
Yeah.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with. It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I've never seen that rope before in my life.
Get fucked. Hopefully I can hit a save point soon.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you
There's,
have.
there's checkpoints,
Yeah.
isn't there?
Because you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Yucky. You've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time
Let's go.
went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? And your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
I don't think that's right though.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was
I agree with that.
Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but can we hold on just a second?
I know.
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Me too. You've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime.
The posters.
Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
And the carpets.
What about all that bothers you?
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. The scene of the crime.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Yeah?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She
Damn.
was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Yeah.
I believe I...
Hey Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved on to the crime scene, Byakuya, who had been so confident up till now, maybe Byakuya never even realized the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Okay. Okay, so... The postal son, okay.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster...
Okay. I guess we shall save it here because it is 6 and I'm supposed to be playing Baldur's Gate. Alrighty, thank you very much, honeys, for watching, and thank you for joining us.
You can't just end me there. No.
Huh?
I've been watching the stream, and I heard you say you're gonna save it there in the middle of the. No.
What?
Oh, I wanted to see the ending of that part.
I mean, I can load it back up, like...
Grr, do that.
It was just because I wanted to be on time, so I was like...
No, I don't mind you finishing that off. Besides, I was watching.
Okay,
For a split second there, Tio, your freaking Discord picture appeared on the stream.
the poster in the girls' locker room was...
A picture of a big boobed
I'll go back to the other chat.
But don't you think that's kind of strange?
I love just the panic.
Locker room have a poster like that.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
I love him.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Yeah.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other.
Yeah.
It's certainly plausible, don't you think? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the carpet bother doing that?
Okay.
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
She has a point.
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place why did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? Getting to the locker rooms, you have to swipe your key handbook across the card reader device.
Yeah.
But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Huh?
I highly doubt that.
Come on, I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Oh god. I guess it might be the broken knee handbook.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate program.
Oh, I accidentally replaced
No
it.
problem for her. No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh?
What's that?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. No, wrong.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly
Honestly, neither.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one.
That makes
In other
sense.
words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yeah.
Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked it, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, she didn't modify her own handbook.
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
I don't think.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Damn. Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, and Byakuya is the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
Huh?
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial?
Huh?
I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Okay.
Huh? It'll make things more
Fair enough.
exciting? Well, all right then.
Maybe?
I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
Oh, I see why Tio joined and left, because there was an ad break playing.
Ah. So
Understandable.
before I even knew what was happening, the cast trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was...
The girls'
locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Okay. You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like
That-
using our hands? No, wait, no, wait, no, wait, no, wait, no, wait!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Thank you, Taka.
It's not that I'm freaked out or anything. It's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
Okay.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
Okay.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? What you are about?
I mean,
I
she has a point.
Not it at all.
I completely forgot she was there.
Yeah.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
She's so polite. I love her. Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then begins to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes was staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
Is what?
a boy!
So, she is actually a he. Interesting.
I don't like that.
For confirming this fact.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Okay.
It's really true?
I love everyone's faces.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Alright.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, it's really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
Uh-huh.
Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Right.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Okay.
Well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl.
I
but a
don't
boy.
like that phrasing.
No, it's not good.
I really don't like this. The thought had never even crossed my mind. Like, it's giving transphobic. Like, I really don't like it. This makes me so uncomfy.
Well, finish the sequence and you'll feel better about it.
Because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
It's just the, like, defaulting to, like, he, him pronouns and,
No, yeah. I know.
like, ugh.
Assuming his handbook did.
I hate
was
this!
his gender
When
as
was it
male,
written?
then
Oh,
yes.
this would have been, like, years ago, which...
Yeah.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like
That's
a boy,
intense.
I
but he
don't
was a
like
boy
this.
through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Like this.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain...
See, that's a bad line.
This is the most
I
titillating
don't like this. I'm
So now
uncomfy.
everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally...
You can tell this was made in the early fucking 2010s.
2010, yeah.
Like, this is giving, like...
Killer, remember?
Actually,
But the thing is, like, she was happy with everyone referring to her as a girl, though. Like... Cause, like... I don't know.
it was 2010, okay. I'm pretty sure it gets addressed in this trial, but I don't remember when. I'm deliberately saying nothing because spoilers, but yeah.
I don't know. It's the fact that they just randomly changed pronouns just because, like, they found out. Like, I don't know.
Ah, yeah, look at Titletansine in the chat, yeah.
Like, I don't know, I've always seen them as, like, a non-binary character, so I don't tend to use they, but...
Very interesting.
I don't know.
This
Like,
has
I'm
become
uncomfy
very
regardless.
interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
No.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with it?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least,
Sure.
that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but... it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for
Damn.
the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit.
So who the fuck
I just
is?
happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling
He's
you the
too
truth.
proper.
I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If
What's
you're
the point?
really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
You're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
This is such a shit show of a
Because if we're
trial.
wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
I feel it
I
there.
do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this
I'm
all
strong together.
Yeah.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Okay. But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we know for sure about the killer.
I love the blatantly wrong answers.
Yeah. Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it would have to been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Clues are wonderful. Did nobody get a look at the killer? I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some
Okay.
point. And that may be enough for now.
That'd be it.
All we need right now is any kind of new
Oh no?
No, the previous one, sorry.
Yeah.
Shoot! Isn't there a
Like the
single
first one,
clue
like, I
that
guess?
might lead us to who
No?
did it?
Okay, cool.
Nah, did anyone see the victim?
Yeah. But that wasn't a truth line though.
Isn't there a
But it's Celeste's account. She saw Chihiro.
as to who did it?
But like, it has to be orange to shoot the bullet at it.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Nobody get a
My
look
bad.
at the killer? I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim
Yeah.
at some point. And that might be enough for you.
I've forgotten the rules.
It's over. It's all over.
Game over,
You
man.
want to know who saw the victim? The killer.
There we go.
Yeah.
Patience is a virtue that I don't have.
Neither of us.
Real.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Nakatomi. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever. Just hurry up and tell us.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assumed, he headed off to exercise.
Track jacket and double bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with.
Yeah, because like they knew that you would just use he/him pronouns constantly if like you found out what.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Delightful friendship.
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Huh?
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag that details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
Why? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
My brain hurts.
Easy for you to say.
Because I'm assuming it's either Mondo or Taka because they're the ones that spent the most time with
Did you notice
Chihiro.
anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow, it's really hard to believe.
Epic music.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise.
Yeah.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! It's that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Hang on.
My tracksuit is
Hmm.
black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. This exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
Wait for the clue at the end of the loop, I guess.
Yeah.
You heard him right. First of all,
Something up about the jacket, I think it said.
Yeah, I know what it
on his
is.
way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean,
Oh, I
the
didn't mean to.
specific tracksuit?
He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
There. What? Cause like I know it's there, I just don't know what to hit it with.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I'm confused.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Exercising sucks.
Wait, I don't think Celeste actually said the color of the tracksuit.
I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Yeah, I know
No.
that. It was more of a how do I refute it?
Help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
Because like I assumed that Celeste had actually said the color.
You heard him. First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the
No.
culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Oh, I
Is there
can't
a
shoot it.
cooldown?
Okay, I thought.
I thought it said 10-second cooldown.
Oh, I see. I hit the wrong button. That's like I need to do it again.
Can you speed it up?
Not the one I know. Fuck's sake.
That's right, one more loop. Now you got it.
It's the fact that I know the answer, I just hit the wrong fucking button.
It happens. At least the music's good.
It has to be an orange thing that I'm refuting. Oh, fuck. Fucking, I did it too late.
You hit the wrong button again.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I know what I need to hit. It's just the fucking, like, I hit it too late because I was trying to slow it down.
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit? I got it! You picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
There
you go.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
Oh.
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
Damn.
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Damn.
Before we began the trial,
It's entirely possible she did that on purpose.
Yeah.
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know
Ooh.
what color Chihiro's
He fucked himself.
I just... I'm sure you saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it.
Because the duffel bag was missing.
Those clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Hee 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 ha.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was
He's guilty.
he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility. Are you talking about Chihiro?
It's more of the food things.
Did the tracksuit or didn't you?
Yeah.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Uh-huh.
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
no, that can't be it either. According to Celeste,
She stuffed the jacket in her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag.
Yeah.
If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
He's fucked.
You dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue.
Damn. Kyoko's smart.
That's why I said we knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very
Damn.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
The way he was acting?
Because I hate him.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dudes. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something.
Damn.
She is the top detective.
She is?
Yeah, she's like the ultimate detective.
Oh, I completely forgot that.
No, I'm not the frightful one.
Damn.
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
She has a point.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
I love how I was supposed to play Baldur's Gate half an hour ago, was going to stop, and then Tia's
I mean,
like,
you were gonna
let's finish this.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were gonna stop.
I blame Tia if anyone gets grumpy at me for being late.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
Are we?
My time has really come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
The fuck? I'm gonna smack real quick.
Weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it
Damn.
here calmly,
He's pussy.
not be all that
It really is.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then,
Is that
here it
yours?
is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Not relevant, my house.
It's Chihiro's.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
How?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
Interesting.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
By hitting a swing.
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
You remember that? Sure, maybe
Yeah.
I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was. But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
Then we
Someone
can
knows the
only
weakness.
assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
you're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Here's the point.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will
Okay.
suffer a meltdown and totally break! I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach
Damn.
over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer
What
of
the
air
fuck?
around your skin.
That's how saunas work, like genuinely.
If the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
It's also why they're enclosed.
Oh.
That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Why is he me though?
Trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Wait.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean?
Leon, not Leon, Taka and
What if the
Mondo.
killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why.
Oh,
Once they had Chihiro's
when
handbook,
Mondo
they knew
walked
they
it,
could
like
easily
was doing that
dispose of it.
competition thing with Taka, he had all his clothes
I
on.
won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
It's Mondo. He was the only one who walked in with all his clothes.
Here's my answer! Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago.
Yeah.
Remember? And for the contest, Mondo
That
just
fucking
so
towel.
I love it. It's so stupid.
But little did he realize, he also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Wait, hold up! You've got it all wrong! He would never kill! I don't accept this! Show me the proof! The actual solid proof!
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. The fuck did I find?
Aww.
Oh no. The Brokeny handbook?
Yeah? Maybe that or the card reader.
Test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said was right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Did it first time that time, you guys proud of me?
Very proud of you.
The handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
It might be Leon's.
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
True.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
Yes. We know this is... It doesn't violate it!
Here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
Sure.
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong. You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made
Oh
it all
god.
up.
Oh my god.
Then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Oh god, this is gonna require focus.
Everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Okay.
Comic book time.
Yeah, my favorite.
It's cool.
So many look-sees. I'm gonna assume it's this one.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna not for now. And it does look like the most correct.
Oh no, it's the one next to the ball.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
ID card, I guess. And then is that the correct one?
Yeah.
No, it says girls. I need
Oh no,
the
that's girls.
one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm glad we're both as attentive as each other.
The fuck? Wait, hang on. Wait, because there isn't a blue door for... I guess
that-
it's that one, yeah.
Yeah. It's easy just to get to miss past them.
The dumbbell. I guess like that.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't actually hit it yet. It was the poster. I'm assuming. Oh wait, no, hang on. It'll be the carpet then. Okay.
Nah, because the carpet had a stain, not the blood. Poster was correct.
I see what it means. There we go. Where's the girls' locker room? There we go. The carpet. The carpet isn't a thing.
Oh, there was a second poster one.
Yeah, hang on. Alright. Yeah, I think it's like that, and then...
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think the taking the posters was correct there, and then... Wait, I think the...
It's fine.
the extension cord. And then, what did he use to disguise what happened? What the fuck?
Unplugging the thing. Yeah. There you go. It should be right.
It would make sense to be the sauna. Fucking Berg, presumably. Is that it?
I don't know if that's the correct sound, but it sounds right.
Or we'll fuck around and find out.
Yeah. I mean, it'll tell you if it's wrong, so yeah.
We get to find out what happens, because I haven't found out yet. She's so cool though.
At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
I love the comic books.
It's cool.
The confused wave.
Yeah. Even like Celeste's cold demeanor can't stop Chihiro's friendly.
Yeah.
Specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple. Because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed a nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro.
Dun dun!
And attacked him.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so I think it was the poster.
Yeah.
There's a...
Yeah, I'm searching shit around. The carpet as well as something else. I'm confused. Well, I'm pretty sure it's the poster here. Wait. No, hang on.
There's stuff in the poster.
Here. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that was my initial thought.
It'll be the one that isn't being... not that one, the other one.
Because I think... the poster...
There's two different poster ones still.
Is there? There's
think
that
so.
one and then there's... I see. So I'm going...
That one goes on the other one, I think. Actually, I can't tell if he's taking it down or putting it off.
That one's putting it up, I think.
Okay, yeah. Very slightly different hand motions. Okay, that should be right.
Hopefully.
Oh, it keeps going from where it stopped. That's good.
That's nice.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Damn.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
Yeah.
Removing the blood.
That's why I was like planning to stop when I was. I knew exactly how long it would be.
Carrying the corpse into the girls'
You are close to the end though, now.
A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks have been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
I do enjoy the like comic.
Cool.
They changed the layout of the boys and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of it.
That expression!
Yakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Heh.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless
Oh
body.
no. Fuck, it's the blood.
I didn't even see that one, yeah.
Is that it then?
Yeah, it'd have to be.
I fucked that up. They're close.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
I'm not gonna lie, I just assumed that was Sayaka writing.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime.
It's entirely possible that Byakuya was playing his own game and just wanted to out Genocide Jack.
Yeah, 100%.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There,
I'm scared that last image is wrong.
piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Oh thank god.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna.
To be fair, most electronics can't.
Because the sauna
Huh?
had already
To be fair, most electronics can't survive
Yeah.
200 degrees.
Not wrong.
it all played out.
Oh my god, that graphic.
It's cool. Let's go.
This can't be right.
Bro.
Bro!
Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Evidence that Mondo's the killer that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. All I have to do is check that one item of his and everything will become clear. I wonder. Sure. Fever time and nega time, oh god.
Why though?
If you press the RB button, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. Oh god. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Okay. Okay, that's good. Oh no. Oh god. I'm so fucked.
As long as you remember the controls, it's fine.
Vaguely.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. You won't listen.
What?
I refute you.
Oh, I thought that said time up.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen.
I'm fucking this up.
I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong.
This is fine.
I won't listen. I refute you. False.
It's interesting that we're fighting Taka instead of Mondo.
Show me some evidence.
Yeah, Mondo hasn't defended himself at all.
Yeah.
Show me some evidence.
Well, he has a little bit, but yeah.
This should prove it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I love him.
Thinking so far is right. Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with new ones. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now.
True.
Once we do that, we'll...
You don't gotta do that.
Damn.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
I did
fuck.
it. I killed him.
What the fuck? Why?
Hey.
Still got an A, baby.
That one C where you can...
Shut up.
Bro.
What are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up.
Damn. But yeah, Tara, we'll watch the execution and then I'll end it.
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait, hold on.
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting
Oh,
for.
fuck.
Grab your lever and give it a yank. Who will you elect as the blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh god. I really like this sequence.
It's cool.
What?
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Iwata!
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so let me explain on his behalf.
Actually,
The story of the matter this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward the text. Anyway, there was a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak. He'd heard things like that for as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his... Now no one will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly they wrapped themselves up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside them and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, they had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around them would torture them more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent them spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later? After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, they used the threat of discovery to motivate themselves to become even stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. This is keeping... okay. With that thought at the front of their mind, they resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day they made the commitment to begin exercising. They were prepared to retrain their mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance they would get at it. Well, it means that they couldn't fail, because they only got one chance.
Well, yeah, one opportunity.
When they decided to start exercising, they thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. That they wanted to tell that person their secret first, and then ask them to help them from there. And that person they went to?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was doing him. It was me.
Deal! Yup, it sure was! The biker gang fellow had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if they confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. No! Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So they went and asked Mondo to help them become strong. That was their aspiration. And they thought that only with Mondo's support would they ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
I don't know if you cut out then, like, massively or...
I was like, that's your line.
Oh, sorry, yeah, no. Because it was voiced for ages, so I forgot.
It's fine.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did. To keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro.
Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. We kept bouncing between this one, but wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret? Their secret? Because if everyone knew they'd been killed in the boys' locker room, and everyone would have been arguing about how this is a weird one to do without just doing how they got into the boys' locker room, right?
That she, with quotation marks.
Yeah. Anyway, once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect their identity. So he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting them in the girls' locker room and stealing their handbook. See?
Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you...
Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad. Something you didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. And that's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret you didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect.
Sorry.
Not me saying Mondo because I'm dyslexic as fuck. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, Jesus, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. I don't think those belong together. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All they'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why...
I just...
Oh, sorry. I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
And on the night of his retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. Fuck!
Yeah, it's intense.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit it to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That began the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he had pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked. Oh my god. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it would have been for nothing. But that's why. That's why I...
Mondo.
After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Oh, right. Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
Their words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like they were exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. They had the strength to face their own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of them.
I was just reading what Tan said and I'm just like...
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that.
Fair enough.
Nah, but that's exactly it, right? It wasn't a like, it wasn't an actual like gender change thing. It was I think it was a case of like changing your outward look to match how you feel inside, I guess. I don't know.
Oh no.
Anyway, and that jealousy broke me.
What? What?
You making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
Oh, like I can hear something starting to creep. Something inside my head.
Like, it was just kind of the fact that they suddenly switched pronouns just made me immensely uncomfortable. Like,
See, that bit I agree with.
Because, like, I wish the game had, like, not done that personally. Like, I don't know. It was just the way it handled it was just, like, uncomfy as fuck.
Look, contextually, they're in, like a murder trial scene, and they're probably not being careful, but, like, even then.
But, like, even then, they're making an effort to use he instead of she. But, like, they've all been using she, like, the entire fucking time.
Yeah, that's what I said, 10. That it's like,
Yeah.
because it's 2010, and... I did say the line, yeah.
Yeah.
What did they want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed, and ruin everything?
I get that, but it's just like, I don't know.
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just
No.
wanted to.
I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, they were lying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at them, down on the ground.
Hey!
I killed him. I
The voice
killed
was it,
the
yeah.
hero.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. Thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was the secret. A weakness that, like that, lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. But that he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again. I dare you. Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
Kid me.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blanket that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on. Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment. For the Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader. No, wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I said wait!
Sorry, man.
Oof.
I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Damn. What's the... Oh god.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's disorientating as shit.
I just remembered what happens in this one.
The Cage of Death? Oh? Oh! Wait. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of colors.
It really is.
It's still going? There we go. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucked.
Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
Oh my god, Anne.
It can't be! My brother! Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. I'm glad I don't have to voice that. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again that he, of course he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. But Byakuya?
What is this?
Oh, zoned out. You're completely insane, you know that? A game. One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that
however,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So
That's you, yeah, sorry.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well,
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene?
But damn, man. If we hadn't have figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it had reached that point. Of course. But Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
Correct.
So that was your reason.
Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on,
Hey,
there's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
You're over-exaggerating.
I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope into despair.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean? Mean. Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every single stupid little thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Surely you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship. Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understood? In the name of the Tagami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Ooh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper, temper! Sounds like someone needs a nap. Okay. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt more like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. My save, please. Oh, the fuck?
Anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah.
Huh?
A really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster.
Huh?
Any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie.
Huh.
Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements.
The fuck?
Fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their
The fuck?
The plot thickens.
Well, that's the end of chapter 2. And now we're down to 10.
Will be continued.
Can I save, please? Crazy Diamond.
You can quit out now. Haha.
Okay. Now we're going to leave. Now that I'm like a fucking hour and a half late because of tear. Alrighty, let's have a fun go of who am I gonna raid today? Oh, we haven't raided Asashi in a while. Let's raid them.
How did you?
Alrighty, Finky Honey's very much watching. I know I meant to only stream for 2 hours and here I am at 3.5. Very hit moments. Hopefully I'll be able to do more of chapter 3 at another time, but I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.